Hey y'all, it's your girlfriend, Sunshine, and I'm here tonight with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know I got that for you. So I definitely want to shout everybody out that support my channel, show love, show likes. I truly appreciate it, y'all. But anyway, let's jump right on into the reading and let's see what it is that Spirit wants y'all to know tonight. So the channel message I got today was you have to heal before starting something new. You can't go into a new beginning with old wounds that's open. And I want y'all to hear clearly what I said. I didn't say old scars. I said old wounds. Unhealed wounds can follow you for as long as you refuse to pay attention to them. You can try to act like it's not there. You can try to pretend something didn't happen. At the end of the day, it happened, and that's just the truth on the situation. But you have to heal before starting something new. A lot of people, they pray and they ask God for things, and when God come in and He give them what they need, but it don't be the way they expect it, they don't like it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, God bring and move certain things around in your life to trigger you so you can heal, so He can bring things in for you that you really want. Because He can't give you a high position at a job, but you haven't healed your wounds of, controlling your emotions. He can't give you a position as a mother when you don't even know how to mother yourself. You feel me? Like, there's certain things that God can't open up and give you until He see that you yourself have worked on yourself enough to know, I could do this the proper way, and I could do it at a balance of like spiritually and physically. You feel me? Because you could be somebody that is very independent, somebody that get up and go get what it is that they need. You don't really depend on people like that. I'm getting at you somebody that put a lot of hard work in, so you could be putting a lot of hard work into something and may feel like it's not going the way you want it to go, or you're doing something right, but it's just not going the way you expecting it to go. And I'm here to let you know is that you have to heal before starting something new. So physically you may be putting the work in, but energetically are you putting the work in? Because as above, so below. You can do as much work as you want to do in the physical, but if you're not doing the spiritual work, then what are you really doing? You feel me? Because it's like you could be rich, right? You could have all the money physically, but if you're not rich abundantly, how can you enjoy what you buy physically? So at the end of the day, everything must align, to go together. And I feel like somebody could have came into your life that lied to you. Maybe in the past, maybe recently, whenever, put it where it resonates. But whoever this person is that came in your life and lied to you, it really caused you to be stagnant. It really hurt you. It really put you in a position where, every time you try to start something new, it just don't go the way you plan it. And you probably like, where this coming from? Like, I followed all the steps. I did everything I was supposed to do. But what people forget is, what did you do energetically? Did you heal energetically? Did you heal those wounds energetically? Did you heal, childhood traumas? Did you heal a generational wound? Like, these doors cannot open up with you bringing in all of this old baggage or, things that's no good. You can't go into a new season with old things. You feel me? So let's jump right on into the reading, y'all, and let's see what it is that Spirit wants you guys to know. So what exactly is it that the collective need to hear? So in the shadows we have nobody can steal your magic. So you could be somebody who find yourself around a lot of people who try to dim your light, like knock your light out. And sometimes people like us, we don't realize the light we carry until we realize how much people is up against us. Because that's what happened to me. I couldn't understand why I always had to end up, arguing with somebody or going through something with somebody. And, as I got older, I realized that it's my light. Like, it's who I am. Like, it's my personality. It's the way I walk. It's the way I talk. I don't know what it is basically, but it gotta be something that like that, because why is y'all excuse me. Why is y'all coming up against me? I'm a sweet girl. I'm very loyal. I'm very kind. So, why try to come up against me? And it's to steal my magic. It's to snuff my light out. It's to make me give up. It's to make me try to change who I am. You could be somebody who surround yourself with a lot of people, but you the only one that feel left out in the end. Like, you don't fit in, basically. Like, you could be somebody that's trying to fit in somewhere, but you don't fit in. And if you don't fit in somewhere, it's not meant for you to fit in. Now, you could be somebody that's trying to fit in a family. You could be somebody that's trying to fit in a relationship. You could be somebody that's trying to fit in a crowd. Put it where it resonates. But wherever you're trying to fit in at, these people are trying to steal your magic. They are trying to dim your light. And Spirit is saying that it's time for you to move away from these people and heal. Whether it's a memory that you having of these people, whether it's a thought, a feeling, whatever this is, it's time for you to clear, cancel, and delete. So the first card we have is, I will get through this. So Spirit is saying, whatever this is that is plaguing your mind, you will get through this, because at the end of the day, nobody can steal your magic. You are in control of your life. Give me more, or I will get through this. That's the card flew on the floor. So we have the Queen of Cups. Like I said, you could be somebody that's very kind, caring. The Queen of Cups is very emotional. She's very intuitive. You could be somebody like you just know. Like, you don't even need no facts when it comes down to stuff, because you just know things, And I feel like whatever this is that transpired in your life, that everything gonna be all right. That you're gonna get through this. And I feel like you could have been through something like this before in your life, and it's happening to you again. You may be wondering, like, why I keep going through this over and over and over again. But it's because you refuse to listen to the message. God is not asking you to change your heart, but he's asking you to watch who you allow in your heart. It is time for you to set more healthy boundaries. Sometimes things happen to us to teach us lessons. Whatever this lesson is, I feel like this is not your first time going through this. But after watching this video, this is going to be your last time going through it. It's time for you to set healthy boundaries. You was born with a good heart. Like I said, the Queen of Cups is somebody that's very intuitive. Cups is all about emotion, sensitivity, deep feelings, spirituality. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You feel me? These kind of people, they feel on a deep emotional level. You feel me? And I feel like you somebody, like, you could have been through these things before. And like I said, you could have balanced yourself out before, but you keep asking yourself, why do I keep going through this over and over again? But in order to get to where you want to be, you have to heal before starting something new. And you have to heal whatever this is that's causing you to keep going through the same cycle over and over again. And I feel like whatever this is that you're going through stems back to when you was a child. A lot of people root work problems stems back to when they was a child, things that happened to them as a child. And whatever this is that happened to you as a child, you felt chained down. Maybe you was somebody that, your parents were strict, or they didn't really listen to you that much. You had to do self-copanisms, things like that, to get yourself back up. Maybe you didn't have a lot of support growing up. Maybe you somebody that don't get a lot of support, and the things that make you want to, the inspiration you need to keep moving. But I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you don't need inspiration from people, because all the inspiration you need is within. Nobody could steal your magic. Nobody can't take what it is that your heart carry. And like I said, the Queen of Cups is somebody that's very nice and intuitive, and I actually like the Queen of Cups. You feel me? And the Queen of Cups is somebody that's very emotionally balanced. So it's nothing that nobody can really get over on you. But like I said, you feel like you keep going in circles and circles and circles over again. And Spirit is saying you need to heal this. You need to get up out of this rut, Get up out of your head and get back up on your feet and know that nobody can steal your magic. Whoever this person is that came in and wasn't honest with you and made you feel, reminded you of something that you went, and that too, listen, whoever this person is that came in and reminded you of something that threw you off your path, they were sent in to do that because you need to clear this energy out. Once you clear it out, it will no longer come back in, because if it try to come back in, you're going to spot it from the jump. You feel me? You need to find balance within your emotions. Because the more you find balance, the more you're going to be able to pay attention to the signs of a person that's coming in. Because once you pay attention to the signs, then you're going to remember what happened to you before. Oh, so-and-so did this to me before. I got to put my guard up with you. And I'm not going to put my guards up too high, but I'm letting you know, and I want you to feel that I'm putting my guard up, and so you can know that I see what you're doing, and I already been through this already. You feel me? So whatever this is that you going through, Spirit saying that you will get through this. Know that you will get through this, and nobody can steal your magic. But you must find balance. You must find balance in the situation. You can't allow your thoughts to be all over the place. You can't allow yourself to feel like you can't get back up. Know that this is a lesson, not a life sentence. You feel me? And you need to be patient. Stay calm. Understand that, this is a lesson. This tower moment is a lesson. It's not a life sentence. We got the sword of the earth here, the number 4. The number 4 is all about hard work and foundations. Building something. Being a leader. Give me more on sword of the earth. We have 2 of wands. There's something that you're about to plan. There's some type of plans. There's something that you want to move forward with. And I feel like you looking for some type of truth when it comes down to what this is that you want to move forward with. And you may be looking for this truth in other people. But where you need to look at for this truth is really within yourself. Because if you go into other people and you telling them your plans and, what you want to do, and I know people that give bad advice on purpose just so you won't go pursue your dream. They'll say things to you just so you won't have the inspiration to go after what you want. So I feel like whatever this is that you planning, you need to keep this to yourself. Because I feel like it's people around you that you trust, but they not really for you. They wolves in sheep clothing. So Spirit saying whatever this is that you working towards, you need to keep it to yourself. You have to heal before starting something new. And what it is that you have to heal is starting to keep things to yourself more. Stop sharing your business. Stop sharing your ideas. I was doing that at a point in time, and I didn't even realize that people was just using me for my ideas, or they was using me, for my energy. So you have to realize the energy you carry, the light you carry. So nobody can't steal your magic. You feel me? Give me more on my top priority right now. So Spirit is saying you need to focus on yourself. The lovers. You need to start connecting more with yourself, going within. Self-love. Union with yourself. We have the Emperor. And this is basically the number 4 again. So you could be seeing the number 444 a lot, 444 a lot. Or, the number 4 could be your life path number. But the Emperor is all about leadership. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to take leadership and taking care of yourself. Okay? If you're not taking care of yourself, then people going to be able to steal your magic. They're going to be able to manipulate you. Because if you taking care of yourself, then you're going to see when somebody trying to do something to you. You're going to notice people doing sneaky shit. It won't be so easy for a wolf in sheep clothing to come in and try to pull a wool over your eye. Spirit is saying it's time for you to make yourself a top priority right now. You feel me? You got to put yourself first. The Emperor is all about structure, assertiveness. You got to be assertive about what it is that you want. If you saying you want somebody that love you, you got to be assertive enough to let a person know when they come in your life, listen, this is what I want. I'm laying this out on the table. The moment you don't do what I want, you got to go. You got to be assertive about how you want to run your business. You got to be assertive about who you tell your secrets to. You got to be assertive about yourself. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to make yourself a top priority. You know? And in order to make yourself a top priority, you have to heal from always trying to take care of others. You can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself. We have I told you so, sign your intuition. So why is that here? So you could have, it says the Hierophant. You could be somebody that, like I said, you are very tapped in with your intuition. We have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is all about guidance and spiritual leadership. So you somebody that listen to your intuition anyway. We have the Four Cups. You are somebody that it's like I don't want to say you don't listen to your intuition, but sometimes you be second guessing your intuition. And I know because I used to do that too. I don't do it no more though. Like once my intuition tell me something, that's it. It ain't no second guessing it or none of that, because I done went through that over and over and over again where I second guessed my intuition and I found myself in situations that I ain't had no business in if I just would have listened. So I feel like Spirit is saying, start listening to your intuition. The more you start listening to your intuition, nobody can steal your magic. You feel me? Nobody could take that light and snuff that light out. Start listening to your intuition more. The number 5 is all about change, clarity, decisions. When it's time for you to make a decision, go within. Go within. Don't go to your best friend. Don't go to auntie, or don't go to your uncle. Go within. Go with what you feel. Go with what your heart is telling you. The next card we have here is the stronger the wind, the stronger the tree. In life, things are going to try to knock you over. But like this card said, the stronger the wind, the stronger the tree. Give me more on that. It has the 6 of Cups. And then we have the 10 of Wands, burdens. So somebody could have been, like I said, hiding behind a mask. And then we have the Empress here and the Devil. So somebody could have tried to keep you stuck in some type bound to some type of situation. You could have felt hopeless. You could have felt like you wanted to give up. But this didn't happen for you to stay stuck. Whoever this person is from your past that came in and did this to you, or whoever this person is from the past that came in and did this to you, Spirit is letting you know, the stronger the wind, the stronger the tree. This had to happen so you could be ready. For people like, listen, whoever this is or whatever this is that caused you to feel this way from the past, your childhood or wherever it resonates, you put it where it fit. You need to go back to this situation and make amends with this situation. Because whatever this is that happened, Spirit allowed it to happen. So when you woke up to this moment right here and realized that you was going through something over and over and over again, and you need to know where it's coming from, Spirit is saying you got to go back to the past. So whatever this is from the past, you may feel like you got over it, but I'm telling you, you didn't get over it, because every time it show up in your waking life, your future life, it's triggering you and throwing you off the path that you are on, trying to steal your magic. And you can't start anything new with this demonic entity or this karmic cycle that you in on your back. You can't start nothing new bringing this in. So you have to go back to the root. And the root of whatever this is from your past. Some type of burden from your past. But how you need to start looking at this situation is turn this pain into power. Whatever this is from your past that tried to break you, you now is strong enough to face it when it try to come back around again. To the point where it won't come back no more. You won't manifest it back in your life once you face it and stop trying to run from it. And you've probably been running from this for years. You probably don't even know you running from something that happened to you in your childhood. But I'm here to let you know. It's time for you to heal. Because if you don't heal, then people around you won't keep trying to steal your magic. You're going to keep finding yourself in burden situations. You're going to keep finding yourself in situations where you're feeling confused and stuck if you don't start listening to your intuition. And like I said, you could be somebody that's very intuitive, but you are refusing to listen to your intuition. So we have the number 3 here. The number 3 is all about growth, communication, realization. You could be somebody that's very, very, very creative. You know, give me more on creative, child. You could be a manifester. Look, the Hermit. You could be a Virgo. You could be an Earth sign. You feel me? But the Page of Swords is all about curiosity. You know, gossip, speaking up. So there could be some things that you need to speak up about. Something that happened to you. Or maybe somebody didn't apologize to you. But whatever this is, Spirit is saying you need to go within and work on this. Whether it's writing it down in a journal. Whether it's you approaching, you know, the person, you know, expressing how you feel. But whatever this is, you need to release it. Whoever this is or whatever this is, this person could be a King of Pentacles in your life. It could be a father figure. It could be a husband. It could be somebody that has authority in some way. But whoever this person was, they left a mark on you that you just can't forget. And we have the Last Judgment here. And I feel like whoever this person is, Spirit is saying, this is it. It's time for you to release this. Because you could be somebody that's very creative. And once you're a creator, you your own boss. You don't have to work for nobody. But I feel like you can't create until you release this King of Pentacles that scarred you when you was young. This could be a father figure. Like I said, this could be some type of male figure. Give me more on this. Thank you, Spirit. The card flew. Yes, this is somebody you had a connection with. The 8 of Cups. This is somebody that you had a very emotional connection with that left you out in the cold. Because the 8 of Cups is all about abandonment, letting go. You know, searching for the truth. So you could be somebody that never met your father. Or you could be somebody whose father left them out in the cold. However you put it. This put a hex over your life. It put a blockage. Basically, it was a blockage for you. And Spirit is saying you need to go back to the root of this and fix it. Like my father, I'm going to give y'all an example. When I was young, he used to say he coming to pick me up. And I used to stand by the window and wait for him. And my mother used to tell me, he not coming. And I used to be like, yes, he is. And I used to wait there. I used to go to sleep and wake up, and he still wouldn't be there. So when it was time for me to grow up, and I started meeting different people, and they would tell me, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then when they turn around and don't do it, then I got a problem. You know? Because it's like, why you don't do that to my father used to do that to me. I don't want nobody telling me, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But when they don't do it, I mean, when I'm waiting for them to do it, they don't do it, then you triggering me. You reminding me of my father. And once I realized that, growing up, I decided, okay, I got to forgive my father for not coming to pick me up when he said he was coming. You know, he never said sorry, but I got to forgive him for myself. Because if I don't, I'm going to keep attracting men that tell me things, but don't really show. Like you could say, I love you, but you got to show somebody you love them. You feel me? So I'm just giving y'all an example from me. But whatever this is, you got to get to the root of it. It say healing childhood wounds. I didn't even see this here. She forgives you. And that's basically what this whole reading was about. Healing childhood wounds. There's some childhood wounds. I didn't even see this card, y'all. For real, I didn't see it this whole time. But you have childhood wounds that you need to heal. And a lot of people try to run from that. And it's no running from your childhood wounds. It's no running unless you're going to be stuck as a child in a human body. It's just not going to work. Give me more on childhood wounds, Spirit. Look, the moon was hitting. What's hitting? We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody that passionately goes after something. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. It could be a new job, some type of opportunity, some type of good news, some type of communication is coming in about a passionate new beginning. And I feel like this passionate new beginning is you coming into union with yourself. And you need to passionately go after this offer. Because this offer is right here out at the table. You can't heal I mean, you can't have nothing new until you heal. And whatever this is that you need to heal is pertaining to your childhood. So you need to go back to the beginning. That means take some time out, get you some wine, get you whatever it is that you like to do, and sit back and really go over, do a life review on some things that happened to you growing up. You may feel sad, but that you need to feel it so you can release that. You need to release it. You feel me? So let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed the reading. And I definitely see you guys on the next one. You know? I hope whatever this is that you going through, you heal it. If you guys want to book a healing session with me, my email is healinghandsofheaven@gmail.com. And you know, I came to heal. I came to help people heal their childhood wounds. I came to help people heal from depression. I came to do what it is that God sent me to do. And I read hearts, not minds. You feel me? So let me get y'all a closing card. Woo. You know what? I'm not using this. This is the wrong deck of cards, y'all. Let me get y'all a closing card. Sorry, So the closing card we have here is, and I just said this, it's time for you to start planning what it is that you want for your new life. Because after you finish healing and finding out whatever this is that you need to release, you'll already have in plan in motion what it is that you're going to do. So I feel like this is a time for you to, it says look for fairies, and we have the number 3, which is all about communication. Look for signs, whether it be in dreams, whether it be repeating numbers, whatever it is, look for the signs around you, because 9 out of 10, whatever this is that you're dealing with from childhood, you probably 50% healed from it already. All you need to do is that extra 50% so you can move on up in life. You cannot take no baggage where you going. You have to heal before starting something new. Ashe, amen.